Final Fantasy 15 fishing is actually good. Good. I haven't played that one. That's cool though. Final fishing in Final Fantasy 14, best fishing in an MMO question mark. I think that's probably true. Certainly better than WoW fishing. WoW fishing's okay. It's just so like kind of boring, right? At the end of the day, there's at least like different baits and some strategy to Final Fantasy 14. Stardew Valley fishing. Call of the Wild the Angler. Yeah, it's a good one. Fishing in Pokemon. Mobile fishing games. The mobile fishing games hurt my soul. They're so bad. 1.784. Oh, is that bad? Is that what it is? 1.7. I'm not there yet. There's fishing in Warframe. I'm having a hard time picturing fishing in Warframe. That's very surprising. You maxed out WoW fishing with pneumonia? I remember a carp fishing sim 3, I think, was legit. I found the demo 15 years ago. Oh, wow. It's spear fishing. Oh, interesting. So see the fish, spear the fish? Still not big enough? On Warframe? Yeah. Yo, what's Plains of Eidolon? Eidolon. What is that? Plains of Eidolon? Oh, is this Warframe? I was like, what the heck? Sorry, I'm not a Warframe head. I kind of wish I was, but I'm not. See, it's the open world part of Warframe. I hear you, Blunty. That makes sense. It's a map on Warframe. Okay. All right, BNF1, 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 BNF1. I don't think it's dark enough to be an F1. The big F1s get a little dark. This is just a mirror. That'd have been a big F1. Ooh, 3.79 tench. I think there's an order for that. Somebody caught a 55 kilo frilled shark. Dang. I see what you did there, Captain Lockheed. I see what you did there. World of Fishing, yes. Was that the MMO that was based on fishing, kind of like anime style? When I first started getting into fishing games, the servers had already been shut down.
I got a bad feeling about this.
But that was definitely one of the games that I wished was still available, because that looked pretty sweet. I didn't love the graphic style of it, I guess, if I had to say, but I just love MMOs, and so the fact that they had kind of combined the two looked really sweet. But, I mean, that's really what RF4 is in a lot of ways, too. Yo, Alpha comes in with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, Alpha. Really appreciate the support. There's some good fishing games on SNES. Yeah, I probably missed all of those, to be honest. Amazon River clone of Oregon Trail. Weird. Rapella. I remember when Rapella used to have like their hunting and fishing games. Yeah, I remember that. Yo, what's up, Alpha? That sounds serious, but it does not sound like an F1. Whoa! Is that a leather, though? That means this could be a leather. That being a leather means that this runner could be a leather. Rapella Pro was a Christmas present? We're going to force this guy back into that little area back there, just in case. Super Black Bass, TNN Bass Tournament of Champion. Bass and Black Bass. I remember the original Tip Hall's game that came out with an exclusive lure. Interesting. You doing all three on pop-up corn? Yeah, this time I am. This time I am. Well, I was trying to force him back. He's not wanting to listen to me. Ground bait on Oldberg makes a difference, by the way. It's so good. Oh, nice. Rapella Auto Cucumber. I was given a handful of fishing games for Christmas one year. It was a deep sea trolling game that could tell when you set the hook and stuff. Kind of like those old handheld football, baseball, except a very basic graphical interface. Interesting. This is not a Dinks, finger crossed. Well, if it is a Dinks, finger crossed that it's a leather again, right? Bob Spud, nice Crucian Carp trophy. Used to catch marlin, swordfish, and sailfish on that. Does Dave the Diver count? Oh, Dave the Diver. What a game. What a game. Big boy got some fight in him? Yeah, he does. I don't think Dave the Diver counts. Well, whatever category that in, it was pretty awesome. I can understand why you might not think of it as a fishing game, though. 17 kilo leather there yesterday, but my reels are 8 kilo. Took a while. Yeah, we had a 25 leather here just a little while ago, Pink. It was awesome. I was trying to figure out if Dredge counts. Oh yeah, Dredge. Another great game. How lucky to have Dave the Diver and Dredge so close together. Yo, I'm just trying to catch a fish here. Just chill out. Sorry, I pressed a key too many times in a row. I've got my flashlight on. But you're right, I didn't until recently. I know, I do. I need to go in and find it and deactivate it. You're right. No way he's coming in yet. He's just catching his breath for a second. You Captain 2? World of Fishing? Nostalgia for all your childhood games? If this turned into a trophy comment, I would be happy. Oh, me too, because I don't think I've had one here yet. So you get super zoom by having binoculars in your inventory, which you can purchase at the store. Notice how I left that very generic. And then you can double zoom. Yeah, I've played Atom Fishing too. Atom Fishing 2 is the same dev that made Fisher Online. Atom Fishing, then Atom Fishing 2, then Fisher Online. In fact, there's still an event in Fisher Online that uses a map that's supposed to be like the old Atom Fishing maps or setting. We don't talk about that dev. Good old Wolf, huh? I just don't think he has enough space to spool me from here. I think even from here this far over to the side, I'm still okay. Oh, I love double zoom. Yeah. Looking at your rod tips from a long way away. Oh, that's funny. Max drag on these are 16.3. It's basically like I'm fishing with caliber HSVs out here. But 99 out of 100 fish in this spot using banana corn like this is no problem. I mean, this just happens like, you know, once a session we get one like this. So I'm kind of okay with that. Avia would be a little stronger than this. Avia would be a little stronger. Not like ton stronger, but it's a little stronger than this. That's for sure. I mean, that's why when I'm targeting dinks and like larger size fish here, that's why I have these. That's why I've purchased the 3 feeder rods to go with the azimuths and the blue and the avia. By the way, I don't know if you're watching the stream, but the person who's trying to go for barbel and can't make barbel ground bait, just get as close as you can. It doesn't have to be perfect ground bait. Just, you know, whatever ingredients you can make, it should be fine. And just level it up. Keep leveling it up. Okay, thank you. Windows settings, keyboard, sticky keys. Thank you. I will try to look that in just a second. Oh man, I'm so excited. Hopefully these bookmark successfully, because we now have tier lists to do once per stream for the next 2 days. That was so fun. And with the current state of barbel at Bear, no ground bait will make a difference. But that is a frustrating place to be. Let's say you're a lower level player, haven't leveled up your ground bait yet. You're trying desperately to get barbel. Maybe it's for the challenges or whatever. It's a very slow bite rate. And you just keep thinking like, oh, if I only had the right ground bait recipe, if I only could make it, then that would be the difference. When the reality is barbel have just slowed down in general, right? And everyone's struggling to catch barbel. But it feels like that's what's keeping you from being able to have success. And that's hard. It's hard to know because you don't sort of have the big picture yet. You don't understand that like, oh wait, there's other factors too. You've been saying you're going to turn off sticky keys for about 10 years. I'm going to try to do it today. Just not while I'm fighting this fish. Yo, what's up, Atwell? Good evening to you. All right, we're going to bump it up to 25, see if we can turn its face towards us and just keep it coming. Nope. That is a negatory. 40 chafers and PVAs. The best you got is 4.9. Copper is great at the moment. If there is an effect from the reduced temps, not dramatic, at least not this time. That's the way it always is. Let me just finish this. What are you suggesting? I should just like go take care of it right now despite the fish that I'm fighting? Ooh, you just turned yours off? Look at you. You're a doer, not a planner. A doer. Oh, interesting. You think so? That last one felt like it went on and on forever, so I wasn't sure. I still feel like this one is not quite... I'm not convinced it's as big as the last one, but I could be wrong. Corn. Does anyone know if jig works on Belaya? I don't think so. I've not had that. But Johnny Tin Can says yes, they can. I've not tested that a lot. When I think of Belaya, I just think of the spinnerbaits. I think it's too late for koi to bite. Maybe a Dinks mirror near 30 kilo is my guess. 30? You know that last one was only 25. And it surely took at least this long, right? I mean, every fish is different, though. You never know. There's enough Xander there for jig? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, Xander do love the jig. That's true. And you'll occasionally catch perch on jig. You'll occasionally catch chub on jig. What about grayling? Do grayling and brown trout ever, like, accidentally eat your jig? Yes, that's what I like to hear. Another Dinks leather. That would be amazing. Eyed? Okay. Yeah, eyed. Forget about eyed. So, Ramathor, did you repurchase this handheld fishing game off Amazon? Did it bring back all of the good feelings and you bought it again? Sometimes stray burbot. Yeah, that's a good point. Yo, Carson, yo to you. You tried foam rubber fish, but it never worked. Message wasn't posted. Which word is the problem? I'm sorry, what are we talking about? I'm confused. You might have to buy it. That's funny. When you reel straight in a 12.2 fish and then you have 30-minute fight with a 12.1. Catfish. Oh, yeah. Be ready for a catfish, huh? Yo, Giga Beef Grats on level 13. Baby Ore, nice trophy grass carp. I wonder if that's in the buffalo spot. That kind of would make sense, but. Alright, this fish seems to just be coming in now. What? Oh, I have no idea. If you want to whisper it to me, I can try to post it for you or take a look at it. Usually it's a link problem, but I think there's also some sort of language filter on Twitch right now. At least on my Twitch. Not about all Twitch, but it's an option at least. Oh, yeah. No, you can't say that in this family-friendly stream. Yes. That word is filtered. It's, I don't know if it's still considered a cuss word. 40 years ago it was. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Sorry for, what do you call it? Sorry for censoring all of your comments. I just need to let it chill. Nope. Nope. Yes. No, even in the US or North America, like, I don't know, words change over time, but I think it still would be considered a curse word here. Just mild. You want to see some colors? That would be great. I don't completely understand why it has sort of like turned into a catfish. I agree. Right now, it actually does feel a little bigger. Yeah, I totally understand that. Different cultures, different things for sure. If I was gonna try using a jig at Balaya, I would probably start with very small things like maggots, stuff like that. The leather is slightly better than the linear. They're both rare, but leather's very rare, linear's regular rare, I believe. You think this is 35 plus? Come on, this isn't 35 plus, right, chat? Let's don't get our hopes up, right? Imagine 35 plus on this size reel, though. We can hope. I do like hoping. Ballpark 30, 29.3. Lens, minnow, and twister's what I use. There you go. Yeah, twister's very similar to a maggot. Small, pretty like generic. A lot of fish like it. Place your bets. Unfortunately, like for me, the view from here, it looks like a mirror carp, but I know that the color of the water can sometimes make that a little deceiving. I still think it could be a dinks. We're just seeing the belly. Definitely not common. Yeah, it's dinks. It's a tired dinks. Yo, DePiro with a nice trophy buffalo. I think it's mirror though, right? Guys, and we switched it from being our feeder rod to the picker rod. This was the middle rod, right? This would have been on feeder if I hadn't switched it for this session. Oh, it's left one anyway. It wouldn't have mattered. Still though, that's awesome. Yo, this thing almost spooled me just sitting here. But I think it has worn itself out. I mean, seriously, like, if it could have spooled me, we would have been spooled. This hit the shore over there. I'm gonna have to switch to feeder rods. This is getting insane. I bet this one's at least 20. What the heck? It's supposed to be Cozy Copper. What happened to Cozy Copper? No, I think in this spot, I actually cannot be spooled the way we're set up. Now, if it was the other way, we could, but it's real close. Yes, that's true. It's real close. Real close. Dude, how about these cold temps and the big fish coming out? Yo, Warchant74. Jones, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Wait, I'm so confused. Atwell, thanks for the follow. I think I just got, because I attached, remember the other day, guys, when we streamed hunting on YouTube? Maybe we did that a couple days. No, we just did that one day. I think it linked my YouTube account to my OBS. I just got a notification of somebody subscribing on YouTube. I've never noticed that before. Mackin says, I guess you gotta have a really wrong setup to get spooled at copper.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Yes, I think that's right. If you're using a smaller reel and then you're using mono line, you could still get spooled. Or if you're just fishing in the wrong location and not mindful of it, like in this spot, the fish is going to run pretty much straight away from us, and it hits the shore before it gets to 100 meters. So since I have 106 meters on this spool, I'm just okay. 35 Dinks mirror? I don't know that we're going to quite get there, but all that work. No, you're right. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think it's worth pointing out if somebody is like a lower level player or mid-level player. It does depend on your equipment and kind of where you're set up at. It's possible, but it's helpful to study the map a little bit and figure out, like, if you're just starting to fish here, kind of learn where you can and cannot walk to. There's barriers on the map. Just because if you get into a really big fish fight, you need to know where to move in case it does really start stretching you out. Hey, IYR, nice trophy haddock. Wait, that's a nice fish. I don't remember what level IYR is, but that's a really nice fish. Second trophy. Wait, is IYR on a trip? Holy cow. This reel is scary at Yama. Where are we? We're at 5038 on copper. So southern end of copper. Lord Allen Sugar, trophy gibble carp. That says he's been killing it on this trip. He's on his first trip. Wow. His first trophy was a turbot? Holy cow. What level? I mean, he has to have leveled so much on this trip. LYR is level 20. He's doing great. Yeah, it seems like it. Captain Lockheed, I think, is talking about this reel that I'm using right here, Tet, which is the Zyman P-Series 2. Clip for 5038. I use 11, but I'm also away from the shore a little bit, right away from the bank. Typically people use clip 10 here. Feels like the fish might be ready to come in. Oh no, he's still fighting. We've got his head turned. We may just go for it here. I don't know that he's as big, so I'm not sure that he has quite as much fight in him to, like, overpower once we've got him pulling this way. Model 1 Saber 60 can go bear carp fishing. Yes, just check how much line you're getting on the reel. And same thing at bear. You just need to know where you need to run to keep that fish in front of you. If you're not getting enough line on the spool, you're not comfortable with how much you have, you can always switch to braid instead of mono. It does damage your reel a little faster, but in a pinch, it's worth it. I use braid at copper all the time because of the reel size I'm using. If I use my 6,000 reels, I typically use mono. Yeah, you're right, Blunty. Yeah, maybe. I think you might be onto something. I haven't really thought of it that way, but yeah, something's different. All right, this fish is still alive. We just went down into yellow energy, so suddenly the fish has control again. All right, I'm gonna try to get it back here. I'm trying not to worry about getting spooled on the other line. Just gonna trust that it'll run into the shore like the other fish have. Oh, interesting. Good information, Mackin. Thanks for sharing that. That's good information. It's almost like if you're using the Saber 60, you almost want to do everything you can to try to not push the larger size fish. I would definitely consider size 4 hooks. I also think there's some trigger that happens when you eat drink, maybe from the energy change or something. Seems like fish always change their activity. Huh. I've not noticed that. That's cool. Is there better carp fishing at Berg? I don't know. You talking about Berg or bear? Yeah, I mean, I would just go back and forth between the two. Sometimes it's better at Berg, sometimes bear. I'm not sure right now. Yeah, I agree, Treywood. I'm just saying do everything you can to try to have as good of experience as possible. What do y'all think? Is mirror? Just Dinks mirror, right? Okay, so last one was what size y'all think here? This one is so much smaller. I wasn't expecting it to be that much smaller. Also, the belly's not upside down, which does make it look different. $15.9. You're gonna need to check your friction brake, sir. Hey, it's a tinch. It's a tinch. Friction brake is at 5.3. Mech's at 5. The weight of the second one, so it went 30.3 to 15.9. Was it an F1? It was an angry little fish, actually. Oh, man. Cardinal and the Cincy? Yes. Honestly, yeah. The Cardinal that's a lot of reel. It just depends on like what you want to go for, but that's definitely a good setup. It's like I almost want to tell you that if you're just fishing at like the 34 or the 41, it's almost worth just throwing a Regal on there and holding the Cardinal for when you want to target bigger fish just because of repair cost and all that. But I don't know. There's been some pretty big fish on 34, 41, and you might not want to buy a new reel. And ultimately, you're making so much silver there, repair cost isn't that big a deal. But I'm just saying the Cardinal is a lot of reel. All right, now we're getting the F1 run. We've caught a lot less fish because of how much time we've spent on the line with just 2 fish, right? This is going to definitely decrease the amount we make. 1.5 million, Captain. 1.5 million. I really feel like we're setting it up for tomorrow. I mean, we'll see what tonight brings if I work on any videos or anything that are relevant to this, but that's what I feel like. Yo, KC Yogi with a trophy Xander. Nice fish. How can that thing cost $83, Ramathor? I guarantee, I mean, there's no way that cost 83 back in the day, right? Is it just because of like, they haven't been making them for 30 years and so we're getting a little scarce on the total amount we have? Or is this something that's still being made? There's no way, right? There's only one left in stock. That's funny. It was probably $15 back in '99. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing. Can you recommend a rod for Taiga C30? Taiga C30. Are you talking about for Norway? Are you talking about for catfishing? Depends on what you're wanting to do with it. For Norway, I would say I got the Ocean Queen for it. Some people would say just save up for the Sensi, but it depends on how patient you are. Catfish. Let's see, that's considered a casting. So it's probably between the... I mean, Ultima is way too expensive for that. So it's between the Legend and the Barracuda, I think. For Norway. Yeah, I'd go... Well, I don't know. I think you have some options. But I went with the Ocean Queen. And I also think it's worth at least looking at the Sensi, though that is going to be more money. All right, let's see. Blunty says, any chance for Call of the Wild after this? Yeah, I think it's a good idea, Blunty, and I've been wanting to do that. I probably need to start that soon. Which I was going to stop this stream soon anyway. We're at almost the 5-hour mark, so yeah, we can transition to Call of the Wild for a little while. So if you weren't here last time, what happens is we'll actually shut down the RF4 stream, and then I will start a stream over on YouTube where we'll be hunting for the Bengal tiger over in the Hunter Call of the Wild. Won't be a long stream, just be a little bit like the after stream show where we'll just hang out a little bit longer playing a little Hunter Call of the Wild, and then we'll wrap that up. So if you have any interest, once this stream is over, feel free to jump on over to YouTube. What % should I repair my rod blanks? I don't think you... Wait, hold on. Let me think about this, chat. Can you repair rod blanks? I always forget. What can you repair? What can you not repair? You cannot repair blanks, correct? Just got to buy a new rod. Line guides you can repair, and that'll make less damage on your lines. By the way, look at the damage these line guides are taking. Remember, we have not been using these pickers that long, but we are... catching big fish on them, so I guess that's why. Oldberg, what was the Bream location? It was 49-29, clip 12 to 14 with pea porridge. Dro says not yet, and that's a good point. We've wondered, will they one day bring that into the game? Wait, can you grind 10? Somebody help me with this. How much do you grind? Okay, you're wanting Old Banana 14. I think it's like 25? Yeah. Just so you know, for next time, 25 is needed. You have to at least have 25 to grind oilies. Like, I don't remember, is this about the 30 kilo Dinks mirror? All right, Kazataz, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you have a good one. All right. Okay, that's the hour mark. I can't believe we actually still have PVA on, but again, might be a little slower with the lower temperatures, but the fish have also been bigger, so it's taken longer to get the fish in. Yeah, that's right, Trophy Hunter. I'm still on banana corn, all 3 rods. Yeah, I let it rest. I mean, I fished here at the very beginning of the stream and then let it rest for like 3 hours and then have come back. And it's actually been a little slower with the really slow temps, but the fish have been a little bigger, I think. All right, let me go really quick and look at, because there was something last time we were trying to change, and once I had started the stream over there, I couldn't change it. I think it was the stream delay or something. So let me see if I can, YouTube Studio. Remember Blunty helped me with this last time, I think. Well, maybe it wasn't under YouTube Studio. Maybe it was regular YouTube. And then settings or something. All right, guys, welcome back. This is Guys and Gals. Settings. No, hold on, that wasn't it. We found it eventually. Maybe it is YouTube Studio. Oh, settings here. Possibly. Advanced settings. Creator go live. Oh, where was that? That's somewhere different, right? Okay, hold on. Oh, creator go live. Later. Streaming software. Channel level settings. No. Manage stream maybe. Okay. Ultra low latency. Is that what we want? Yeah. Ultra low latency. I think that's it. Okay. Hopefully that will save it. Looks like it will. Okay. Cool. I think we've got it. Okay. All right. So let's go see how we did in this. This has been very weird, right? Like bigger fish, slower bite rate, very cold day. Go Edgar Fire comes in with a prime
for
sub.
all the streams and content, MD.
You're welcome for all the streams and content. Really appreciate your support. Thanks for the prime sub. Y'all are sick. 204? What the heck? Amazing. Oh. Just telling my wife earlier, I'm just trying to think through. I'm hoping there's a way that even when August rolls around and I'm back in work, that I'll be able to figure out a way to balance things a little different and keep it going a little bit. How close was this? 1.72, and we've got a 1.76 for that F1 order. I guess I should have looked at all this before okay, so that's basically 102 silver plus 406. So we did 510 instead of 1100. So I mean, it definitely slowed down. But we had big fish, and it took a long time to pull these two in, especially this one. I'm a mental health counselor. I work on a college campus. All right, so that's not bad though. Still pretty good. No, I have not fixed sticky key. Let's do that. All right, what did we say this was? We said this was settings. I'm just going to straight up go to... all right. All right, sticky keys is now off. So the other problem was not... Sticky keys was actually already off. What was on was if you hit a shift key 5 times, then that turns sticky keys on or off. So that's what that notification was letting me know, that I had either turned it on or turned it off. All right, I think we're good on that. Cool. Yeah, copper's back to normal. Should be good. Should be good. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have a great stream, and some of the time we'll spend here at copper, and we'll probably hit level 46 and things, unless things really slow down. But let me just say, y'all are amazing. We've still got 103 people here. Y'all are incredible. I really appreciate all the support. I've had a blast today hanging out with you all. Hope you've had fun as well. I will see you tomorrow. If you do want to stay around, I'll be immediately starting up over on YouTube, and we'll get a stream going over there with just a little bit of hunting for a little while, and then we'll be done for the day. Have a good one, guys. See you next time.